Good morning, students. Now let us see a theory related to the circle. First is theorem angle in the same segment. I hope that now you know what is the meaning of a segment, right? Angle in the same segment of a circle are equal. If two angles are there or three angles are there in the same segment, they both will be equal. So here is the example. O is the center of a circle, and you can see that this is a one segment. So these two angles will be same. Here also, if C and D both are in the same segment, that means they both are equal. So, if the angles are situated in the same segment, that means they both are same. That theorem you have to learn and you have to apply in the question. Second, if the line segment join 2 points, if a line segment join 2 points, let us consider line segment A and C, AC, right? If a line segment join 2 points subtended equal angle at the two other points, they will subtend another two angles at a different points. And the 2 points lying on the same side of a line containing the line segment, the 4 points lies on the circle. That means what? If we are considering one line segment, they form another two other points, or they form another two angles. That means you can see that all the 4 points are on the circle. So that means we can say that it is concyclic circle, or we can say that concyclic quadrilateral. So if in short, we can say that if 4 points are on the circle on a different way, or they are situated on the similar distance from the center, that means they formed equal angle, or they can subtended equal angle, and this kind of quadrilateral is known as concyclic quadrilateral. That is the example. For this both the theorem, we will apply the same diagram. Okay, cyclic quadrilateral, very easy. If 4 vertices are on the circle, that means they are cyclic quadrilateral. Here is the example A, B, C and D. This is known as cyclic quadrilateral. The next theorem, the sum of either pair of opposite angles. Let us consider that diagram only. And opposite angles, that means A and C both are opposite. Angle D and B both are opposite. So pair of opposite angle of a quadrilateral is 180. If suppose this is a given 70, then what you have to do? 180 minus 70. Then remain you will get 0. Right? So sum of opposite angles will be 180. So similarly, if this angle is 100, then opposite angle will be 80. Right? So this way it is known as cyclic quadrilateral. And vice versa theorem, if the sum of two opposite angles are 180, that means they are cyclic quadrilateral. Let me read. If the sum of a pair of opposite angle of angle of a quadrilateral is 180, the quadrilateral is cyclic. Vice versa theorem. Here they says that if opposite angles are opposite angles on the cyclic, that means they are 180, and if they are 180, that means they are cyclic quadrilateral. So it is a vice versa theorem. This theorem you can apply for the sum, and very important also. Let us see new theorem.